So in the last few videos, we were looking at how to basically connect our game up to our user interface with our mouse controls and our keyboard controls. I just wanted to finish this up a little bit. And I guess the thing that I wanted to avoid was, I'll just show you here. This kind of having to, we created a dictionary that gets registered with whether certain keys are pressed or released here. And we have to keep checking the dictionary to see if it contains a key, else it crashes. So what I thought about doing was to create a bit of a function for ourselves that will kind of abstract away from having to program, you know, to if state checks every time we have to check a key. So what I'm suggesting we do is we create a private function called key checked. If you know, key check. So this is like a key, and then we can check kind of the by our key code. It's integer. Key code's an integer, and we'll grab this code and paste it into there. And instead of checking 38 here, we'll check key code. And instead of doing the action, here, we just return true. So we're saying if the key chain is contained and the key code is true, therefore it's true, right? Else, if it fails any of these tests, we'll just and exits those two if statements, we'll return false. And at this point, we can now just use, you know, key check to check if a particular key is true or not, if it's pressed down or not. Let's try that out. If key check, so instead of checking 38, I'll check 40. 40 is the going down, the key down. Then we'll make it go down. We'll go y equals y plus 1. All right. So instead of writing all of this, we now just need to write this, because we've got kind of a function that abstracts away from that annoying that kind of annoying process of typing everything there. Let's try our 40, which is the down button, right? So teleport still works. Press down, and there we go, it's working. If I press 38, it still works the same. All right, so I've kind of got a bit of a game going on there. So now we don't need to use this anymore. We can now condense all of this to key check 38, which is I think it's the up arrow, isn't it? So really I should make that go up. And then the other numbers are left and right. So this should go up and down. Up and down. Oops. Just going down, down. So this should be negative. Go up. Y should be going up. Let's try again. Okay, up and down. There you go. All right. So if you want to make it go left and right, you'll use X's, and then you'll either add 1 or minus 1 depending on which direction you want to go. And if you want, and you can bind it to a different key code. And this you don't need to touch anymore at this point, because these guys handle our game window. It's pretty much part of our setting up a game window. So really, I could copy and paste that into this region here. Just move it away, chuck it into our game window setup region. We don't have to even care about it. All we need to care about is using this particular function. So what I'll do is I'll grab that as well, and I'll again, I can just shove it up here. And we don't need to worry about this anymore. We don't have to deal with this anymore. This is now something that is handled in the game window. So we'll put that up there. we'll write private there. Doesn't matter. Alright. Keeping this here to remind ourselves that we can use this to check out what key we pressed. This is useful for, you know, our mouse control here. We can also check whether we've clicked the right button as well. So you can do that. You can add that if you need to. I'll just keep that there for now. Close it down, and that's looking good. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with that, and I'll see you in the next video.